Nos tocaba ir a Noveria. Vamos a esta parte del Mass Effect para... ¿Ya investigué todo el mapa? No me acuerdo. Sí, esto ya está ya. Vamos a ir a Noveria. Creo que ya no tenemos más nada que hacer en la ciudadela. Hacemos Noveria. Después hacemos estos dos mapas y estamos. Vamos a Noveria. ¿Qué tenemos en Noveria para hacer? Fortuna es uno. Stratus y Noveria Prax. Vamos acá. Vamos a ir investigando lo que no nos interese y después vamos al otro. En Fortuna nos va a estar esperando un grupo. Así que... ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Hay prospecto. Este sería el segundo. Tampoco hay prospecto. ¿Tampoco hay prospecto? Bueno, algunos. Helio 3. Recuperar un medallón. Los exploradores te han permitido encontrar una antigua sonda espacial que orbita lentamente alrededor de Juntor. Tali lo ha llevado a bordo y tras desmontarla ha encontrado un medallón de la Liga de Uno en su interior. No hay nada. Nada de nada acá. Uy, bueno, este ha sido un viaje totalmente errado. ¿Vamos a Pax? ¿O a Fortunas? Para. A ver, ¿dónde tenemos que ir? Diario. Con todas las secundarias que ya hemos terminado. ¿Dónde está? Noveria. Dígita Noveria para investigar los informes de los juguetes en ese mundo. Calculo que sea ese. El conducto. No dice cuál sea. Pero calculo que debe ser Pax. No imagino que sea otro. Vamos a Fortuna. Vamos a Fortuna, ¿qué perdemos? Y aquí en Fortuna, el primero sería esta. Una linda. No hay nada. El siguiente sería. Son 4. Ajá. Maratini. Sería este y este. Veamos qué hay aquí. Siempre digo, vamos a empezar por acá. Recordando que los mapas hoy en día ya están más chiquititos. Pero acá encima tenemos una sonda ahí al ladito, así que vamos allá. Y vamos ahora al otro. Epa. Iridio. Opa. Un planeta más. Uepa, ahí. Vamos a ver si no hay nada acá. Ah, pues vamos allá. Extraño. Entonces nos podemos tirar acá. Excelente, excelente. Ahí hay uno, pero vamos hasta el punto y ahí volvemos. Después de ese punto vamos ahí.
Securing point.
Papá, ¿qué es eso? Estoy recién entrando.
Hello again, Commander Shepard.
Ah, ahí es Elena.
debt of gratitude. With my former partners dead, this syndicate is now mine. I could not have done it without you.
Those men deserve to die. Now, are we going to have a problem?
Not if I can help it, Commander. I hope you can see that I am by far a lesser evil than those men. Under my leadership, this organization will restrict itself to gambling and smuggling illegal technologies. There will be no drugs and no slave-taking for the Batarians. Those days are over.
In that case, you're free to go. But if I find you in any slavery operations, I'll take you down without hesitation.
You won't. This organization can be quite profitable without trafficking in slaves or drugs. Here's your payment. I'm certain that you'll find it more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, my men become nervous in the presence of law enforcement agents. Goodbye, Shepard.
Un suave pitido sale de la CPU de tu traje blindado cuando el dispositivo de Elena llega a tus cuentas. Se inclina con elegancia y se va, escoltada por sus hombres. Es poco probable que vuelvas a verla. Y no puedo entrar. Me dio una buena suma, pero no puedo entrar. ¿Qué onda eso? Wow. De algo nos va a servir Elena en el 2. Pensé que me iba a dar más contratos. Anga, 2 contratos locos nomás. Recupera una insignia turiana. He encontrado un trincado collar de cuentas marcado con una insignia de la colonia galatana. Parece ser muy antiguo. Middle of a fight. No había nadie tirándome tiro acá. ¿De qué está hablando vos? Tengo todo. Listo. Bueno, Normandía, eso era todo. Ya hablamos con Elena. Terminamos la misión. A ver si alguien me dice algo. Ahí dijo nada. Recupera una insignia turiana. Explorador del planeta Magalin. Han descubierto los restos de una nave espacial. El grupo de reconocimiento ha encontrado supervivientes, pero no ha encontrado supervivientes, pero sí una insignia de puesta avanzada Rockham. Bien. ¿Está? Eso es plutonio. Entonces terminamos acá y ahora vamos a por los Vex. ¡Malditos Gex! Noveria. Primero vamos a prospectar todo, papá. Está bien. Uf, ¿y esto? Recuperamos los restos de una matriarca. Los escritos de una matriarca. La exploración del planeta Vélez han revelado una pequeña nave abandonada. El equipo de salvamento la ha llevado a bordo y ha desmontado. Entre otras cosas, han descubierto uno de los escritos de la matriarca Dilinaga. ¿Quién carajo era Dilinaga, viejo? Qué lindo planeta. Bien, parece que llegamos a Noveria.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
¿Qué carajo se creen estos?
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
¿Qué es lo que hay acá? Ese robocito no me inspira confianza.
That's far enough.
I'm on important business.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect.
I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
All you need to know is I have more credentials than you.
They plan to be trouble, ma'am.
I can't let you enter the port area without confirmation of your identity. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Don't try it.
Nobody takes my weapon.
Charge and lock!
We're authorized to use lethal force. You have to the count of 3 to surrender your weapons. 1, 2, 3.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs.
Behave yourself.
Plomo y banalidad si se podría todo acá.
Get out of here.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
Vamos a investigar todo, que mierda.
I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Analeas. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
Someone pissed in your security chief's coffee today?
She takes her job seriously. She is a valuable asset to the company. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
Is this privacy intended to hide illegal research?
This planet is beyond the jurisdiction of the Citadel. The law is what the executive board says it is. Do you know how valuable this planet is? How many advances in genetics and artificial intelligence got their start here?
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? And a sorry matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
She's a threat to galactic peace. I'm here to bring her in or put her down.
The board doesn't like having outside problems dumped in its lap, Commander. Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Good. Give us directions and we'll be on our way.
You'll need to ask Administrator Analeas for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the Administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the Administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
We talked about her before, but things change when you're up against something. If it's her or me, who would you shoot?
I meant what I said before. Her actions are wrong. If you would feel safer leaving me on the Normandy, I will stay. But I would like to see her. Maybe I can persuade her to come peacefully.
I don't think that's likely, but you can try.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Estaba por mandar la nave, pero no, necesito que venga porque soy la única... Mirá cuántas bombitas, cositas hay acá.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
Yo voy a guardar acá.
The managers warned us about you.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan.
News travels fast here.
Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs.
Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies.
Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Nada.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid?
Maybe later.
Of course. This one apologizes. Has the other...
Maybe later.
Of course. This one... Has the other reconsidered?
Tell me about the job again.
This one has procured a special item for a customer.
You want me to use my status?
That is not inaccurate.
I have no problem with that.
This one humbly thanks the Spectre. Is there anything else this one might help you with?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Si me dicen algo por el contrabando, le voy a decir que era él. A ver.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Como lo imaginaba.
Greetings, Spectre. Have you brought the package?
Here you are.
The Spectre has done a great service for this one. From the deepness of light, it thanks you. This one promised compensation for services rendered. It humbly suggests that a sum of 250 credits would be most appropriate.
250, huh? The Hanar government is communistic, right?
Then this business is concluded. Is there anything else the other should like?
I'm just browsing right now.
This one awaits your return.
Una más y puedo usar armadura media, vamos. Y a vos te falta uno para el medikit. Y vos que te estamos subiendo la vida. Uno más para tener la vida al máximo. ¿Qué es esto? Es el ascensor por donde vinimos.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
How can I help you?
I'd like to speak to Annaleus.
One moment, please. Mr. Annaleus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in. You'll excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain colonial rubes.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second-guessing of galactic law.
And I represent the second-guessing of galactic law.
Just so we understand each other, I will not allow you to harass our clients. This world is private property.
Do you do business with Saren?
Agent Saren? One of your Spectre compatriots? He is a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Noveria's backers.
Is Binary Helix developing weapons for him?
It's possible, given his interests. What our clients do in their labs is their business.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Skadi Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Shepard, I am sure that there are other people here who could help us.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
You let Asari who can kill you with their brains run around, but give us flack about guns?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Cuando te mate va a ver.
Mr. Annaleus isn't the only one with a past to leave Henshan. You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
I can bludgeon pretty hard.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Annaleus.
Talk to you later.
Very well.
make us regret letting you keep those guns.
Pero qué boludo. Decime que estoy bugueado. Una comparsita. Ay, estos hoteles.
Excuse me, I need a moment of your time.
Don't hang up. Elder brother? It's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real-time traverse. Do you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with synthetic insights. The manager, Laura Key, got caught with his toes wet.
Tal consigas llegar hasta el refugio. Se ha filtrado tu historial como nuestra organización. Tu base, el sistema Newton, ya no es segura, repito. Ve de inmediato al refugio. Ok.
Beat it.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
Strange people skulking in corners have gotten me in trouble before.
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
Interesting plan. I'm in.
Excellent. Here's the cracking device. You will know it is done when it beeps. I've assembled a dossier on Vargas. If you would like, I could brief you on his behavior patterns.
Tell me what you know about Vargas.
He is impatient with those who waste his time. I tried to get him distracted and off topic. He concluded I was not interested in his company's services. I noticed he has a tell. When a topic makes him nervous or uncomfortable, he has a tendency to rub the back of his neck. If you see that, press him on the subject. It may distract him enough to keep him talking.
I'll go see him now.
I hope to hear from you soon.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Are you Lorik Keene? I've heard you might be able to help me.
You are the Spectre that just arrived, are you not? What can old Turian like me possibly help you with?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Systems Alliance Navy.
It's too late for cover-ups, Commander. Your picture has been sent to every employee. They've been warned that speaking to you is grounds for termination. Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights Office.
Taking a 3-martini lunch?
You mean my loitering here? If only it were mere indolence. Mr. Analeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
Skip to the part where you tell me what you want and what you'll give me for it.
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Analeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
That sounds like a fair trade.
Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
If he's paying them under the table, they're mercenaries. I can kill mercenaries.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
Sort of off.
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to.
You're the Spectre, right?
Can I help you?
Mr. Vargas, I'm Commander Shepard, a Spectre. I understand you work for Binary Helix.
That's correct. Rafael Vargas, sales. Were you interested in our services?
I might be. That depends on what sort of offer your company can make.
It was my understanding that the Citadel contracted to a Solarian corporation for its enhancement programs.
Mr. Vargas, I'm here to talk business with you. If you'd rather speculate on politics, I can visit another Gen Eng firm.
You have my full attention, Shepard. I'm merely getting a handle on my negotiating position. First, the boilerplate disclaimer. No genetic enhancement is guaranteed to take. We can maximize the odds, but every strand of DNA is unique. Our patented techniques can provide an 8% improvement in adrenal response.
100% de respuesta, adrenalina, 15% del tiempo de coagulación.
CG muscle degeneracy.
Those aren't very large improvements. I suppose every little bit helps.
Shepard, this is a field in which improvements of 2% are dramatic enough to patent. I find it difficult to believe you would be sent to investigate this with such poor background knowledge. I can get you those improvements for 30k credits per head. For a bulk order, I can work in a sensory enhancement package, guaranteed 20/15 vision, and hearing from 12 to 22,000 hertz.
Are you sure that's the best price you can offer?
Absolutely, that's the standard rate. Of course, if the government moves forward with this on an official level, there might be some additional discounts. I have to admit, it surprised me that you were here for business. There are many development projects on Noveria, some not entirely legal.
I wear a lot of hats, Mr. Vargas. Some days I shut down criminals, some days I defuse nukes. Some days I like to enjoy private vices. You understand me?
Beginning to. It's obvious you have no knowledge, which makes it highly unlikely you were sent by the Citadel.
Are you calling me a liar, Mr. Vargas?
All I know is that you're wasting my time. Good day, Commander.
Any results?
He figured out what I was up to and left.
Unfortunately, we'll need to find another avenue to access by.
Wait.
For what? Scaring off? Good day, Spectre.
Oh. Vámonos de aquí, vámonos de aquí. ¿Cómo cambia dependiendo del mapa la musiquita? No sé si se dieron cuenta. Diario, doctor en peligro. Sí, vamos para abajo.
Spectre, right?
Who's asking?
Don't worry. I'm not out to put a slug in your head. I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. What can I do for you today?
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeas or the managers. If you can polish it.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into that.
I have to go.
You need anything, I'll be here.
Ahora sí.
Freeze! Hanshan security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
I don't have time for this. Get the hell out of here or I'll start shooting.
You want to cause trouble?
¿Tengo uno acá? No. ¿Dónde está el otro? voy a dar mucha vuelta, ¿no? Que se me hace que esto se va a complicar.
I don't think you're supposed to be in here, Shepard.
Do you plan on making me leave?
Leave? You think I'm gonna let you walk out? Annaleus would throw you off-world for what you did here. I won't. You know what we did to cop killers on my world?
You're breaking the law for bribe money. You know what we do to dirty cops on my world?
If you want to fight, I'll give you one.
You talk the talk. Let's see if you can walk after I break your legs. I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
desaparecida. La atención de la administración de Neris, un hombre llamado Garot, está buscando información sobre el paradero de uno de nuestros transportes. Cree que su hermano y la nave en la que iban pueden haber sido atacados por corsarios mientras viajaban por el sistema Stranus. La investigación no está cerrada. Bueno, creo que acá se va a armar la gorda.
Commander, there have been reports of noise from the Synthetic Insights office. Would you know anything about it?
Of course not. Why would I?
Don't play me, Shepard. Meet me at the hotel for a drink before you talk to Keen. I'll be waiting.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. Parasini, Noveria Internal Affairs.
What do you want?
The Executive Board knows about Ananias's corruption. I've been undercover for 6 months. I want you to convince Keen to testify before the Board. With his evidence, this planet can run profitably again.
You work for Ananias. Can't you just take his records?
He's a crook, not a moron. He doesn't keep logs on his computer saying, "This month I stole 3 million credits." Keen's testimony and records are everything I need to prove Ananias's guilt in one package.
I thought corruption was the rule on Noveria.
The rule is don't rock the boat. Self-interest is tolerated.
Ahora sí.
It doesn't interfere with business. Ananias is driving customers away.
If your executive board loses a few million credits, it's not my problem. I have my own mission.
Yes, fate of billions and all that. I couldn't possibly understand how important your work is. You help my investigation, I'll provide whatever you need. Favor for a favor.
In the long run, it is better to remove the source of the problem.
Look, Shepard, I don't like this either. You Spectres play fast and loose with the law. That's bad for business.
Keen is offering to pay me. Can you?
I can produce a copy of Ananias's past for you. I can't move large sums of money without someone noticing.
I'll consider it and get back to you.
If you have any love for the law, you'll talk to Keen for me. Don't disappoint me. You know where I work. Come talk to me when you change your mind.
Always a pleasure, Spectre. Any news on that matter I asked you to look into?
I finished the job, but an internal affairs investigator contacted me. She wants you to testify against Ananias.
Now that you have my property, you want to dictate how I use it. I have no interest in a public spectacle.
If necessary, yes. Do what I tell you to, or Ananias will find what he's looking for.
It is good to have all our cards on the table. I regret that you have a better hand. Very well, I will testify. Make whatever arrangements you need with your contact. I will wait here.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account. Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now.
I said beat it.
Chupala.
What sort of offer?
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down on the list.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort? At the equator. Bounce backing, diving, accredited asset Eurofield.
If you like it, I'd rather apply with you. Not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
Vamos a restaurar el orden de acá. No, ese desastre.
Spectre, have you given any more consideration to my offer?
It took some persuasion, but Keen has agreed to testify.
That's a world of stress off my back. I'll take the evidence for safe transport. I didn't think you'd help me, being a Spectre and all. I guess some of you can be alright.
So, how about getting me into the garage?
While you were working on Keen, I got you a garage pass. Be careful up there. I have an arrest to make. Wish I had time to change into something easy to move in. I hate skirts.
This is an outrage. I'll see that you never work in this sector again.
Yeah, get a move on.
You, Shepard! I demand you place this bitch under arrest!
You have the right to remain silent. I wish to God you'd exercise it. See you around the galaxy, Commander. I owe you a beer.
Si me hace algo, bichito de mierda, ¿sabes cómo te lleno de plomo, no? Sacamos todos los créditos, cosas que había acá. Ajá. ¿Cuánto llevamos de rebeldía? Uf, ya casi. Bueno, ahora nos vamos al garage. Que supuestamente está por acá. Subimos la escalera. Y con eso ya salimos de aquí. De ahí para adelante creo que será todo... Pum, 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 pum.